Smart Factory was built by manufacturers for manufacturers. The product was designed specifically to make the lives of operators easier and not to add more complexity to the process. Production managers can start to gain insights into their production status the day after this is implemented, with clear dashboards, easy to understand reports, and actionable insights quickly. My name is Josephine Coombe. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer at Nulogy. I'm responsible for managing our presence in the UK and mainland Europe. I've been with Nulogy for about 7 years now and really enjoy working closely with our European customer base to ensure that their specific needs are being met, both from a solution standpoint as well as a services perspective. Commonly, one of the issues that I hear from our clients is that the lack of data is posing a real problem in the production environment. That there's a kind of a lack of real insight into what is actually slowing down their production lines. And many of the operations managers I've been speaking with are really struggling to get out of that kind of reactive mode where this lack of visibility is a constant problem, preventing them from understanding what's causing downtime, what's causing slow speeds on their lines, why their capacity is strained. This is a significant problem for a lot of manufacturers, and it's definitely keeping them up at night. So Let's Get Checked is one of our clients. They're in Ireland and they really needed real-time visibility to drive some process improvements. Their legacy production monitoring system just wasn't giving them the kind of granular data they needed to take definitive and meaningful action to improve efficiency. And with Smart Factory, they were able to actually improve their cycle times by 13%, and the team was able to actually raise their benchmarks.
As a business, I think it's all about trying to capture the important KPIs that drive the business forward. So say, for example, with the OE that we are able to calculate from the system as well as the cycle time, we're able to see and effectively improve the process on the shop floor. And with the improvements, say for example some of the downtime metrics that we are able to get from the system, as well as the this important metric called as cost of losses, based on the hourly rate that we are mentioning per cell or machine, it is calculating in the cost of losses and giving in us. So that is kind of giving us an idea as to where we are lacking, which downtime is kind of causing the losses as such, and we have to improve and make those changes as per the analytical data that we have.
The Smart Factory is really about getting out of reactive mode, getting you away from paper and Excel and so on, into a much more real-time proactive stance on the efficiency of your lines. You don't want to be hearing about downtime after it's happened at the Monday morning status meeting, or being woken up in the middle of the night. Smart Factory really helps manufacturers identify problems as they happen so that continuous improvement can be based on increasing efficiency and throughput.
And the main goal, I would say, was to use the acquired data and improve the process efficiency in the best way possible. Ensure that we had a real-time data visibility throughout the production floor, and to ensure that we manage and deliver the acquired data from the smart system software in the easiest way possible.
So at Nulogy, what we're really focused on is helping manufacturers unlock the full potential of their production capabilities by enabling better and very granular visibility into the causes of downtime, slow speeds, and poorer quality.
The first implementation was done in the production, and this also extended to our fulfillment services, where we wanted to track the performance of the dispatches as well as capture the downtime, because initially we were not able to do so, and that was kind of like a gray area that we wanted to take note of and improve with the data that we were getting in.
With better data delivered in real time, teams are empowered to address the areas that are going to have the highest positive impact on their production. And And you're in a better position as well to prevent those problems from happening again in the future. And that's where this really ties into the continuous improvement initiatives that a lot of manufacturers are pursuing. So what is overall equipment effectiveness, or OEE as it's known? Well, it's a metric that manufacturers use to measure a combination of key variables: availability, performance, and quality on their production lines. And it's particularly important in those environments with automated production lines where high throughput is important. But it also takes into account the quality of the products being produced on the line. So it's really a combination metric that gives a good view into the efficiency of an operation. So Smart Factory clients are benefiting from our solution in the sense that they can start to see results very quickly. We're not talking months of deployment, complex configuration, any of those issues that often plague deployments of new software. We're talking about being able to see results in days or weeks, and that translates into rapid return on investment. And one of the features that our clients love the most are the scoreboards that can be posted on the factory floor that show if an individual line is in the green or not, as we call it. It's really at a glance view of the production line status for any given line. You can also set up mobile alerts so that production managers know if a line's gone down or if it needs maintenance, rather than finding out after the fact when the damage is already done. Having everything available in one dashboard really helps managers and executives to stay on top of potentially multiple locations from their desktop or mobile device. One of the great advantages of Nulogy Smart Factory is how easy it is to set up, to use, and to understand the results that you're seeing from it. The Smart Factory is very intuitive, and you'll find that it helps to instill a culture of getting to green, and all of this comes in a very easy to use package that your people will want to adopt, and that means you'll get value from it.
The fact we are able to see how many kits ahead or behind we are based on the real-time data that we are getting, and also the downtime per line, and also the average kits the operators are producing. When everything is on one big screen, we are instantly able to identify where we are lacking or where we are leading, and that is kind of easier to go in and see whether that issue that we are facing in that particular line is rectifiable, or is it going to be taking in more time. And instead of them being fragmented into different dashboards or scoreboards, everything being in one scoreboard really helps, at least from a planning point of view, to see where we are standing at that moment.
If you're interested in hearing more about Smart Factory, I would love to hear from you. Connect with me on LinkedIn, Josephine Coombe. I'm the only Josephine Coombe on the planet, so I'm easy to find. Or you can email us at uk@nulogy.com. I'm looking forward to seeing how we can help you become more efficient with Smart Factory.